I do podcasts. And last week I told Natalie, why don't we make a podcast together? We made a podcast, and then unfortunately she got COVID and she couldn't come. So now is our time. It turned out great because we have a podcast, and you'll see her now. Hi, Natalie.
Hello, Linda.
And hello, everyone. I've hosted many podcasts on SolidCAM Insights, but this is especially exciting for me because Natalie is not only the chief sales officer of SolidCAM, she's also my very own daughter. So it's really, really exciting for me. So, Natalie, how do you feel? Tell me a little.
Thank you, Linda. I'm very happy to be here on your great show, Linda's Corner. By the way, I hope everyone that is listening are subscribed to your
Me
show on
too.
YouTube. And I'm especially excited because, Linda, we are just a few days away from our big celebrations in Germany, SolidCAM World, 40 years, 30 years to GmbH. This is really so exciting.
It is. It's really exciting. Yeah. What a journey, huh?
What a journey. And it makes me really think that really SolidCAM has been a big part of my whole life. I mean, for me, SolidCAM is much more than a product or a company. It's part of our family.
Right now, you can see in the slide uh, the first order that Emil got from a chain of technical high schools. And he's holding the first order very proudly. And you had just come back from a ballet lesson. And, it's like fate how you started with him.
So now everyone knows that you actually wanted your daughter to be a dancer.
Absolutely. You
Okay,
can
so
still
let's
be a
have.
dancer.
I can. Yes, I can.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so ask away.
Okay, so let's delve into this. So
Okay.
let me ask you something. For a SolidWorks reseller selling CAM, why do you think it's essential to have a dedicated sales team? A SolidCAM sales team, I meant.
Yeah. Well, that's a very good starting point, Linda. As I always say, it's all about focus and dedication. Our resellers, our sales team, SolidWorks sales team who sell CAD system, it's very different than selling CAM. We want our sales team, when they go to our prospects, to understand our prospects' business, to identify their challenges, their needs, their pain points, and to reach that level of expertise, you need to have that focus and dedication. You really need to be committed to selling SolidCAM.
Absolutely. So, does that mean that SolidCAM salespeople have to know competing CAM systems inside out?
Of course, I can say today that many of our prospects, unlike before, many of them today have competitor CAM solutions that they are using. So, our salespeople, to have the advantage, they need to know our advantages over our competition. And luckily, we have today a great SolidCom forum, which is open and accessible for everyone to go in. We have successes against competitors, and they can learn and educate themselves about our advantages. But if you were to ask me, what are our main advantages? I would say, of course, it's our seamless integration with SolidWorks. It's our amazing patent eye machining. It's our ability to support multi-channel, Milturn, and Swiss CNC machines. And of course, we do all that in an easy to use and to learn environment, and we give great technical and post support.
Okay.
So we stand out.
Okay, but let me just remind you of something.
Okay,
SolidCAM is the true master of CAM. We don't have any competitors.
you're right. I take it back.
And anyone, was that we had a tagline, choose
Okay,
SolidCAM, do not compromise. So I totally believe that. I totally believe anybody choosing
that is so
any
true.
competing software other than SolidCAM is compromising. Okay, so that sounds
Totally right.
like a lot of preparation for these salespeople. But I guess it's all about doing it the right way. I mean, no
That's
pain,
right.
no gain.
That's so true. And I just want to add one sentence, but really having this dedicated sales team, we have the ability to really form relationships with our customers. We are not just aiming to close deals. We want to guide and support our customers throughout their SolidCAM journey. So again, we can only do that by having commitment.
Okay, so we're still on the subject of SolidWorks. Since many of our resellers do sell SolidWorks, how important is it for us to get leads from the SolidWorks sales team?
Well, you're right. Today we have 70 resellers worldwide, and most of them are selling SolidWorks. And let me tell you an interesting fact: 20 to 30% of any SolidWorks user for design have manufacturing. So they do need a CAM solution. So just imagine out of 10 customers the SolidWorks salespeople sell to for design, two or three of these customers need SolidCAM. It's more like 20 to 25 in US and in Europe and 30% in Asia Pacific. So just by understanding these numbers, the potential for collaboration is it's there. It's amazing.
Wow, so what you're saying is a lot of SolidWorks users need CAM. That's an
Exactly.
incredible opportunity for us. Wow. Okay,
Exactly.
okay.
So, one more thing, I just want to say that gives the SolidWorks salespeople the opportunity to offer these prospects a solution from design to manufacturing. So, SolidWorks sales get more value, SolidCAM sales get more value, and of course, our
Definitely.
customers get more value. It's a win-win for everyone.
And as Emil always says, the customer is the king.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's delve into another subject. Uh, Two other subjects: subscription and upselling. You mentioned dedicated sales staff earlier. How crucial is it to have a dedicated staff for subscription management and upselling?
Well, I would say is just as crucial as having a dedicated sales team for new seats. Customer retention, which actually includes subscriptions and upsells, we're talking about our own existing customers. They have already chosen and recognized the power of SolidCAM and are using it daily to operate their machining operations. So we really need, it's our responsibility as we claim our customers are our partners. We need to nurture these existing customers to make sure that they are using our latest version. And for example, when they're buying a new CNC machine, they will have our technology and modules to support the new machine.
You you're saying something about nurturing. What do you mean by that? Can you elaborate?
Yes, you know what? I'll tell you something nice. We have a subscription rock star. His name is Micha.
Ah,
He
I know,
works,
Micha.
you know me, of course. He works for a SolidWorks reseller in Slovenia. So he keeps so many customers happy and under subscription. And I once asked him, Micha, tell me your secret. And he told me, Natalie, it's that simple. I call my customers at least 3 times a year. Because you know what happens when you call your customers at least 3 times a year? You know what's going on in their machine shop. You know
Absolutely.
if they're about to get a new machine. You know if they have new projects, what their challenges. So this is what it's
Absolutely.
all about. And you need commitment and dedicated team to reach that level of nurturing and engagement.
Right. And then the customer feels that you care about him. It's just that you're calling him, can I sell you something? Can I sell you something?
Exactly.
Okay. So let's talk about the role of a SolidCAM demonstrator. What skills do they need and how do they contribute to the overall of a sale?
Well, you know, when I think about our SolidCAM demonstrators, I see them as heroes. They're the ambassadors down there on the front lines. When you think about it, it's very often that they're the first person to deliver the value of our solution to our prospects. So if I were to think about the first and most important skill is I would think about a demonstrator that comes from the machining world. best to come from a machine shop to understand
Absolutely.
the world. Yeah,
Absolutely. So again, the communication is the key. Communication, learning, it's the key.
of course,
Absolutely.
because we trust them to communicate the value of SolidCAM to their challenges.
Okay, so let me challenge you.
All right,
In your
do it.
opinion, in your opinion as CSO, how important is technical support, including post-processor customization for the sale?
Wow. Okay, so I will, you know what? I'll quote Emil Somekh for you.
Okay.
Okay. Emil Somekh always
It
says,
stays all in the
selling
family.
all in the family. One day we'll take a book, Emil quotes. But till then, he always said, selling cam stands on two solid legs. Our great product, but then our technical and post-processor support. And why? Our customers are different. Each customer's SolidCAM is the same, the tool is the same, but our customers are different. They have different CNC machines. And to help them take these CNC machines to maximum productivity, we need to make sure to customize the post processors to their specific needs. So this is how crucial it is.
So
And
you
let me
mean,
tell you,
yeah, wait, so just let me interrupt you a minute. So
yeah,
actually, the resellers, according to what you're saying, they need a dedicated post-processor staff.
absolutely. When selling CAM, we encourage all of our resellers to have a post processor dedicated person. And luckily, these we have today an extended post processor database with thousands of working post processors. So this dedicated team, all they need to do is to take from this database and a working post processor and just do final customization to our customers.
Sounds good.
You're so impressed, huh?
I am. Okay, so how does SolidCAM incorporate customer feedback into the product development process?
Well, it's obvious that the central of our development lays in our valued customers. We have today, Linda, a product manager for every single module, milling, turning, 3-axis, 5-axis, Swiss type. What these product managers do, they proactively gather insights from our customers, their request. Then what they do is they prioritize these requests. They write a detailed specification to our developers, and then the magic happens. Our product managers work with our developers to bring those ideas into life.
Yeah, it's like a doctor asking a patient what hurts them, and they
And he comes up with the
with the
cure.
tools, absolutely, and cures,
Exactly.
absolutely.
So we can
So,
say, I'll tell you one more thing. We can say it's our customers that shape the present and future of SolidCAM.
absolutely. So, let's talk about a little about strategic partnerships, such as those with CNC machine tool manufacturers and resellers. How do they play into the overall sales strategy of SolidCAM?
Wow, Linda, these partnerships are so important and crucial for our sales and everything. Partnering up and collaborating with these CNC machine companies and vendors, it gives us the ability to develop software and post processors for the latest CNC machines out there. So, obviously, in return, when these CNC machine salespeople sell these machines, they will highly recommend SolidCAM because they know that their customers will receive the best technical support and post processor support.
Makes a lot of sense. And what about social media and online marketing? Are they critical in lead generation?
Well, I'll tell you this, Linda. Just think about it. Every future customer of SolidCAM is using these platforms, whether it's LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, of course, Google. So obviously, if all our future customer and existing
Don't
customers
forget
are there,
ChatGPT.
right? Of course. So if everyone are there, we cannot afford it to ourselves not to be there. We need to be present. We need to engage. We need to utilize, these platforms to reach our targeted audience. And not only that, it's not just about being present, it's about being bold, it's being creative, and most important, consistent. And when you do that, you reach your audience, you reach leads, and you create a lot of buzz and awareness.
Okay, so are there any other lead generation activities that you find effective?
Of course, always, engaging directly with our customers, whether it's live webinars, whether it's exhibitions. We just had two amazing exhibitions, IMTS in
I
Chicago
know.
and A&B in Germany. And just this morning, our sales team in Germany told me they have generated, are you ready? 177 leads just from A&B exhibition.
Wow.
So that speaks for itself.
And let me tell you something. Do you know that at the party in A and B, Emil
Ah, how
drank,
we missed it, Linda.
yeah,
Yeah,
Emil drank 15 bottles of beer. This
come
guy
on.
plays hard and works hard.
Oh, wow, definitely. Yeah, so exhibitions, and then we have open day events for our customers and prospects, and of course, joint event with partners. And let me tell you another thing. Just some time ago, we did open day event for eye machining. We showcased how we cut eye machining live, and let me tell you, the wow effect was amazing, and we really generate qualified leads and happy customers after that.
Okay, so let me ask you another question now. What about what key performance indicators do you focus on to measure the success of the sales teams?
You're talking about KPIs. Yeah,
Yeah.
great. KPIs is a great tool for us, for the sales, for our sales teams, and for me to track and measure and follow up what we're doing. And it gives us control to change things we're not doing right in real time. We track almost anything we can track. For example, we have KPIs for revenue growth, new licenses acquisitions, if it's customer retention, if it's lead to sale conversion, if it's sales cycle time, if it's average deal size. And for example, just some time ago, how I use this tool to really make our sales more effective, I saw that our KPI for generating leads is very high. We're generating a lot of leads. Okay, great. But then I look at our conversion from lead to sale and I see it's low. So I got back to our leads and I found ways how to do more qualification for the leads. So once we implemented a process to qualify the leads in a more effective way, our conversion from lead to sales has gone up. So really, these KPIs are a great tool for me to manage our sales.
Okay, so can do you have any examples of resellers who have been successful with these strategies?
Yeah, of course. Believe me, Linda, I can talk about resellers all day.
I know, I know.
You know. But if I think about success for resellers, really, for me, it's all about the resellers who are aligned with our vision to grab more market share and to make more customers happy with SolidCAM. But if I were to be specific, I would have to mention SolidCAM UK, led by Gordon Drysdale and Mark Stocks. And why? Because, these two, with their great company, they were always the one early adopters of our new initiatives and technologies. For example, SolidCAM UK was between the first ones to form a very impressive technology center. And they're doing so much with this technology center. Either it's cutting and making great videos, joint event with partners, open days for customers.
I know.
Yeah, and also when Gordon heard that we are going to have the Swiss type solution, he immediately recruited a Swiss type specialist. So now, he's conquering Swiss type market in UK. So really by having that ability to adopt and take these initiatives, that gives them great success. And another resellers that of course comes to my mind is our number one resellers, Techias. led by their leader Ilker Uluda. You know, Ilker from the very first beginning, he understood the power of a dedicated sales and technical team for CAM. So slowly from the beginning, he's been building, his team. Today, they have about 30 people, technical and sales, and they have a channel of sub resellers. So that expands their people that are educated in selling SolidCAM. And I think really their amazing success really lies in their understanding that SolidCAM is a different, solid, independent business within their company. So, so they're, successful, and I'm sure they will continue to be successful for many more
Absolutely.
years to come.
I
Yeah.
also think so. Yep. Okay, so what do you see for SolidCAM in the next 5 years, and how will your sales strategy contribute to this?
Well, last year, when you were celebrating in Turkey SolidCon World last year, I was standing on stage, and I gave our bold, ambitious target to capture 10% market share from the 3.3 billion yearly dollar CAM market. Ambitious, right? Very aggressive.
You're gonna make us billionaires.
Exactly. That's it's all about. So, but really, Linda, this is my answer. It's not about the number.
I
It's
know,
not about
I
the
know.
10%. It's about understanding what lies beneath it to reach it. I mean, to get to 10% market share, we need many, 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 many more leads. We need new partners. We need new cooperations. We need new functionalities. We need to tap into new markets. We need to think outside the box for marketing initiatives. So really, this journey, this is what truly energizes me.
This reminds me when we first started SolidCAM, which was CAT Tech at that time. I
Okay.
asked Emil, "What do you want to do? What is the objective?" And he did not say anything about money. He said, "I want to have CAT tool and C tool at that time in every technical school throughout the country." And you know what? Throughout the whole journey, Emil never lost sight of this. Whoa, we've come such a long way. But he always thought about he was proud of the product, he believed in the product, and he calls the customers lucky customers. So, yeah,
I,
so it's not about the money, really.
I have to agree with you. We know that from firsthand, and all that Emil talks about is making customers happy
And lucky.
and productive and using SolidCAM. That is
Yeah.
so true. This is the goal.
Okay. So, Natalie, there's one question that I ask all my interviewees, and maybe I should
Okay.
ask you, even
Okay.
though Emil is not
Yeah,
only
I should be no exception.
absolutely, so he's not only the CEO, but also your father. How is it
Yeah.
working with Emil?
Oh my God, where do I start? But really, if I were to summarize my working with Emil, I would have three words, and it's never-ending inspiration. I just feel very lucky to be working with him, and also with you and with David. It's just, yeah, great.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much, Natalie, for sharing these invaluable insights. It's clear that a strategic approach to sales, customer engagement, and technical support plays a crucial role in SODCAM's success. Anything you want to add as a closing statement?
I mean, I would just say to everyone, always remember, yes, we can. Yes,
Yes,
we can.
we can.
Yes, we can big time. We are determined to capture 10% market share, and we are even more determined to enjoy every step of the way. Thank you, everyone.
Absolutely. Here's to the next exciting years for SolidCAM. Thanks again, Natalie. And thanks to all our listening for tuning in. And now all of you know why I am so proud of Natalie. Thank you. Till next time.
Thank you.